netting all the bottles, recapped, loads back on, sprayed foam inside some of the bottles, and made these mini punch. From 30 foot long to like 4 feet, single punch, and placed those in. So once she left, we had much more food, and we continued making more pontoons on the way. So the boat was still a work in progress up until we got here.
And so you could be coming into big swells, or you could have big swells behind you, and there's times on the back of my boat, which is a 61-foot motor yacht, I could be down here in the cockpit barbecuing, and it was like being in the Grand Canyon of water all around you. You couldn't see over it. It lifts you up. It doesn't come down on you typically. Unless you're going into it, then it comes down. Okay.
It's been a lot of start-stop days.
So it wasn't past time and had was it some spot or?
Further on the back, a mile out to sea.
Wow.
Walk around the boat.
Oops, sorry.
Las Piñas!
The one I missed.
Aloha.
Did Bobby get him out? Great
Good.
You came in off early.
I don't.
Pleasure to be here.
We used your company when you were here last year for your presentation. And the whole club is rooting you and supporting you. Welcome to the Waikiki Yacht Harbor.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Waikiki Yacht Harbor.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to get safe.
You know, but I attempted the Pacific last year, last August, and unfortunately ran into very big seas within the first 10 days and capsized 3 times in 24 hours, and ended up being possibly the most reluctant rescuee ever by the US Coast Guard. And then I vowed I'd be back to try again, and this time the ocean very kindly allowed me to complete my attempts and to make it all the way to Hawaii. So I've got 2 weeks here now, and then I'll be back January, February, March to prepare and to enjoy Hawaii. We managed to make contact by satellite phone, or rather our teams did first. People could see that from our respective websites that we were quite close to each other, and we just thought, wouldn't it be cool to meet up? And then they were able to see me on their radar, and then I could see them because they had this great big white sail, and they were coming up behind me, but because there was no wind that day, they just weren't really gaining any ground. So I had to, it was really weird for me, I had to turn around and row east. I hadn't even seen my compass point that way before, so it felt really strange to be rowing in the wrong direction.
Hold on, just a minute, please. The agriculture person really has to get to her and then leave. Okay, gentlemen?
Hi, Coast Guard
Hi.
Auxiliary.
Hi.
What is it powered on? Arthur?
Oars.
Oars.
Yes.
Have you been paddling at all?
Yeah, I just rode from California.
Oh. How many times do you have to use the oars?
All the time.
All the time.
It doesn't have a sail, it doesn't have an engine, it's a rowboat.
Thank you. That's fantastic.
You're not going to have no fruit vegetables?
Do you have any fruits and vegetables on board?
Only processed ones like fruit and nut bars.
So no fresh fruit.
No. I've been at sea for 3.5 months, so anything that was fresh. No, I don't have any fruit or vegetables.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, getting back. What did you do to pass the time?
Row.
You mentioned writing, or what did you do?
Well, I was rowing for 11 or 12 hours a day, so that takes a pretty serious chunk out of your time. And then apart from that, I was pretty much rowing, eating or sleeping, or blogging. I would write a blog once a day, so 1.5 hours a day I was using the laptop, but pretty much I was rowing and listening to audiobooks while I rowed. But it actually, it so doesn't. Did you change your flight to Thursday?
I'm going to change it.
Yes, I know.